Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is George. I sent out a poll asking what the next video should be, and what was chosen was running multiple trains and switching tracks using the control panel. We can run 8 trains on all 8 main lines. So let's fire up the layout and run some trains. Let's go! All right, so here we are. We're back at the control panel and we're gonna fire it up. All the trains are in individual sidings right now, so we're gonna have to bring them out onto the main tracks one by one. So we're gonna provide power to each individual siding as we go. I've prepared little cue cards that I keep right here that show me which trains have to come out in what order and what their position is and the direction that they're facing on their siding. So this way I can see the first train, second train, third train, fourth train, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th that come out onto the tracks in which direction. This helps prevent a collision or a derailment from the trains, and then we'll just have to stop the operation. Okay, everybody. There are 8 trains right now parked on all of the sidings. The sidings are located here, up here, there's another siding here, and the sidings right down here. There are 4 trains on the top facing this direction, and 4 trains on the bottom facing this direction. We're gonna bring all 8 of them out and then run them in opposite directions. So each individual train is gonna be traveling opposite the other. It makes for a much better view of the trains running on the layout. I'm also gonna use the cue card that I made, which shows the order of the trains and which direction they're gonna come out on. This helps me make sure that I stay organized and run them in the proper sequence. I'm gonna run them with the Cab 2 remote control from Lionel and switch all the tracks from the control panel. And you're gonna get to view everything here that I'm doing from the control panel and the remote control and the trains coming out on the sidings. You're gonna see me throwing these switches, opening and closing the turnouts on the layout to allow the trains to come out onto the main lines. Once they come out, I'm gonna have to close the turnout from these switches here on the control panel. I'm also going to be throwing switches here providing power to the sidings to power each individual siding to bring out certain trains at a certain time. So you're going to see me operate the control panel. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so the first train that's going to come out, the Santa Fe, is going to come out from this siding down here, and it's going to enter the main lines and wind up here on the upper loop on main line number 8. The second train that's going to come out is the Rio Grande, and the Rio Grande is going to come from this siding out here and come out and then also end up on the upper loop but on main line number 7. The third train that's going to come out is a Sioux that's located right here on this siding. We're going to bring it out, going to travel the main lines and come in on this inner loop right here, which is main line number 6. The fourth train that's going to come out is the Sioux, which is located on this siding here. It's going to come out onto the main line and it's going to end up on main line number 5 inside here. The fifth train that's going to come out is the Santa Fe, which is located down here. The Santa Fe is going to come out and it's going to end up on main line number 4. The sixth train is the Katy, which is located here. That Katy is going to come out and end up on main line number 3. The seventh train coming out is the Mopac, which is located down here. It's going to come out and enter the main line and end up on main line number 2. And then finally the North and Western. Our steam engine is going to come here, which is located right here on this siding. It's going to come out and enter and run on main loop number 1. And at that point, all 8 trains will be running. Okay, everyone, here we go. everybody, that's all 8 trains running on the tracks at the same time. How cool is that?